Oh my god. This, okay guys, this might be the most glorious game you will ever see. We are going with the Hydra or the first counter, and when we start scaling, if not the elves, our opponent, I think they would be out of the game already. But with this ramp, they can still fight, potentially. Alright, Beast. I wonder if that's like Timur, you know, the Dragonhawk deck. I don't see the right mana, so I think it's not. Let's go. Let's go, Space Dragon. You need to do so much work. Put a counter on card name. I think that's the play, right? We could also make an... No. We put the counter on card name. Because that pumps literally everything. And this was the weakest of all of the hits that will happen very quickly. They need to remove this or the board will get insane. Like, it will actually be disgusting. We can play those two and then still pump elves and hit for like 7 damage. This will be 1 mana 7/7. I tell you, if not the elves into Wagon, they double ramped. They would be at 3 mana normally. Sim Rip. Alright. It hits elves. So that means they probably don't have better removal. This is okay. This helps them a lot. But it's not perfect. And they want it perfect. This is a haster. They have something, but I don't know what. Alright guys. First, let's make sure that nothing gets ever countered. We make a creature... Oh, they're so dead. They're so dead. We would play elves, make another one, and pump everything by +4/+4, and that's legit, you know? And honestly, if they block, I'm pretty happy as well. And here you go. No cycling, just reach. See this bow? It will hit the cool healer hawk. Man, when I said it, it actually feels better. Like, this hawk just wants to heal stuff, and we are like, yeah, die with some insect archer. Alright, so they of course want to play a 2-drop that benefits from the life gain, or they can just draw Shelter by Ghost, which is amazing, which means we need to draw a land or we lose the game. We didn't draw a land, we lose the game. And if I played this, then I also lose the game, right? They don't have flying, right? Yeah, and they're just on ground. Oh boy, I'm not sure if I can win the game if I use this right now. But if I don't use it, I lose the game anyway. Alright! Well, guys, please don't be bad at Magic and not draw your lands. Because this will lose you games. And if you're a good player, you should draw every turn a land until you stop needing them. Okay. I'm a little bit ruddy here, because the truth is, if I hit a land, I would win this game. But here, I will probably lose it. Yep. Now we are getting punished. I think the only way we can win is going Warden into Warden and trying to make so many freaking creatures that we can donate 2 creatures a turn forever. Honestly, this is fine. Stop playing cards, please. Oh, they will warp and draw a card. Okay, but that is annoying. Everything on air is super annoying because we don't have reachers anymore. I cannot block anything. I need to take this damage. It will get worse before it gets better, guys. It will definitely get a little bit worse. Alright, so this will be our chompy for the next turn, and then we can start go harder. Alright. Put a counter on card name? No, let's create a 1/1. Alright. Okay, guys, this was the painful turn, but now we will get 2 creatures. Every time we play a creature with Vivien, we can kill flyers, right? Yep. She has a bow, so you know that kills flyers. If you see bow on the picture, that means Hawk dead. And we can play Vivien Reid, and then wait 1 turn, so we can pay word for 2 mana only. But I'm not sure if we'll have enough time, because this will pressure us. If they can pump them, oh boy, that will hurt. Fortunately, this one doesn't have trample at least. But oh boy, that's a lot of chunky stats, you know? We maybe have 2 turns if we can tank those. Man, this Reacher. Man, I want this guy so much. Please give me back my stuff. Alright, land here is kinda good. But we need to play a creature and probably a map token. I want to play Vivien so much, man. Then we could get the Reacher. The problem is, they can probably kill it. And if we go for this, then we need to donate the Mite here. They might attack... Well... Oh boy, do we really go for this? I can plus, get it to 6. I think they cannot pump those flyers. I think we have one turn. Oh boy, this will be as close as it gets. I could kill Bat, but then I lose stuff. Do we go Elf? It's a cheap way to trigger all of this. I think we go. We can double spell on the next turn then. Of course, we do not attack. We get the counters. Alright, and this, guys, this has to do. If they shelter, I will lose my mind here. Don't shelter. You go. They always have the second one. I'm checking the cards. 13 cards. This is not normal draw, bro. Oh, I'm so mad. You know what's the worst part? I play Vivien and I know they have it. I know they shouldn't. I know this is incredibly improbable. And I know they still will play it and win the game. Like, oh boy. I think now we need to draw a Reacher. I don't think there's any way we can come back from this. Like, we need to kill this creature. And this is what I told you on turn 2 when... Oh my god, we hit another. Wait. I think with this we can win the game. No. Alright, 5-5 to 3-1. We will get the Reacher. Guys, I'm so focused right now. Oh my god, I forgot they have double ward on this. I legit forgot. It was so close to me misplaying. Alright, now we get the stuff we absolutely deserve. Alright, guys. Spirit. Webstrike Elite. Nope. Spirit. You know what? We deserve it. We freaking deserve it. Go away. Nobody wants to see you, you flyer. Filthy flyer. Alright. Okay, thanks, Vivien. We'll bury them anyway. Okay, now we need to go into attacking phase. Can we attack with this? They can trade, I think, one more turn. One more turn, guys. Because we will get so much stuff. I think they cannot go through this board. And it's not like they will find the third shelter. Like, third one is actually impossible, alright? They will not draw it. So, we just need to be careful. Man, Vivien is doing so much. Now we can find... We won? I tell you guys, I think we won this. I was honestly giving up. I was like, yeah, when we wasted this Bushwhack, as I told you, to find the third land, we lost the game. And then I saw the second and I was like, oh my god, I'm safe. I'm safe. It's also the only removal that would work, because you needed to pay 4 mana in freaking wards. So we on 5 mana, you can only play 1 drop. Sure. Let's just not mess it up, please. With those Hydras, we have infinite stats, basically. We just need to play creatures forever. And we can also try to play lands. Let's see what we want. Oh my god, the dragon? Yes. 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 Absolutely. We go for this guy. Oh boy, this will be massive. This will be the biggest board you have seen in a while. Let's go for Spirit. Let's go for Spirit. Because every single creature gets pumped to absolute oblivion. And this is going on the Space Dragon. That's the name. It's the Space Dragon. Oh, we deserve it so hard. We deserve it so much. Do we go with ever? I'm scared they will draw like Sheltered. And if they draw Shelter, I'm dead anyway. They're at 44. They can literally tank this. This is only 27. This is only 38 damage, guys. So we actually need to play. And we'll have what? 4, 5 blockers. Should be, and no, I cannot use Reacher. You know they will draw something. You know they will draw something. Alright, guys, we need to win this. Like, I cannot lose this game because I will never face myself in the mirror after this one. We need to win this. We got the best top deck of the whole deck with the second Bushwhack, and we cannot waste it. By the way, Shelter by Ghost wins. Alright. Oh, I'm so happy. And that was the epic board. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go to the next one. This will be so fun. Look at this champion's curve. 1 into 2 into, you guessed it, 3. I want to see them beating this one. Oh boy, this actually might beat this one. So what do we go for? Let's go, Forest into Baloth. This is so good because it already gets the pump. It's 2-drop. That is a 4-3 haster, cannot be countered. It has what? Any creature spells cannot be countered, and damage cannot be legit. Absolutely legit. Honestly, if not the elves and the ramp, because they kinda got back the tempo. Oh boy, this is actually scary. They can Kona on the next turn. So, okay, I think I know. Man, that will be wild. Alright, but it's fine. I think we need to kill this because otherwise we lose on the next turn, which is wild. Right? Because they have Kona. They tap Kona, get Omniscience or something, and they can actually win the game. If I kill elves, I get one more turn, but is that enough? I think we will be too slow, but man, I think we still have to go for this play. I thought that we cannot lose, but this deck literally wins hard on turn 4. If they get to 4 mana, they instantly win the game. We can just go like this. So, basically against Kona decks, which is basically against Omniscience, you have like timer of 4 mana to literally finish the game. So that's rough, And of course this is Sorcerer, so you cannot kill Kona in between the main phases. Like with some other control decks, Or I should say with some control decks, because this is not a control deck, this is more of an anti-control deck, if anything. So they can, as you can see, here's blue mana, so they play Omniscience, and this is it. That's the whole play. This is as much damage as we can humanly do. We need to hit a non-land. Let's go, because then we get double pump. Perfect, kinda. I guess. Good enough. Let's go. Guys, I think if they have perfect stuff, they might still win. Wait, did I go for correct triggers? Oh, I think I messed up. Right? Because I could... Wait. I can do this. Oh my god, I'm so good at the game. I still will lose by 2 life, but, I think we did everything we could. Told you, those Llanowar Elves is the reason that... Well, the game is not technically over, because there is a chance they don't have Kona, Station, Omniscience, Cargo, all in the same hand, but I always assume they have Oh, they lost, right? They can get another creature, but that's it. Right? I think they need Kona Omniscience, like this is just not good enough alone. Because we will just swing and kill them whatever they... have, except Sire of 7 deaths. Oh my god. I think we cannot deal enough. We need to deal 9 damage with 3 creatures, not including the biggest one. Alright. Well, this is not what I expected, not gonna lie. And definitely the draw, 23 lands, still get flooded, easy. And not much we can do. Swing. Swing. Alright, I should really make those triggers right. I will start with this guy so I know which triggers are we. We just pump both of those. This is like the best play anyway. So guys, we did everything we can. Do we win? Wait, did I win? We win! I cannot believe this could not be closer. You know what? I will go for it. Just because this has better defensive stats and we don't need to be attacking. Even though they get the card from Percussions, they really want this extra damage that it provides before they cycle it in the card, basically. And we have the Veil. We can protect something and, combat trick. Ooh. That's a pain. This is a big deal. So if we go for this... This is good, but it forces them to play a non-creature spell, which is something they already want to do. Oh boy, this will be rough. I'm not sure how to play this. If I play this, they burst lightning it for a single point of mana and they win the game. I think what we have to do is go something like this. I know it's the opposite of what I said on the last turn, but against Slickshot, like, I don't have Reacher. I actually cannot fight Slickshot. Like, this is the only card that I cannot beat in board. So we need to completely switch the strategy. And this is the turn when they want to pump stuff. Okay. So we can go Warden on the next turn. Then we can start being to be defensive again. At least they didn't pump the Slickshot, so this is the turn when maybe we can do something. Okay. We absolutely go Hydra because we have no other place. And how do we deal with this? Can we actually beat this in the long game? Nemesis will be a problem. But we can trade something into it. When they target, then we do stuff. I really want... Okay, I'm not sure if that's the best way to play. But I want to try to play like this. Maybe you can win with this. We can even protect it. But let's see. Because they don't have too many stats. It's mostly about the Slickshot. I kinda gave away. I was not having hand on my mouse and it's like, yep, they got the information here. Oh boy, this is fun. This is fun. At least they have 1 mana. They have nothing. We could protect one of the creatures. I think they have absolutely nothing, guys. Which means we have to go for this. They can kill the Warden, though. They will hit face. We can play Vivien, get rid of this. You know what? I think this is how we play. Because those triggers will still hit Warden probably, at least one of them. And we need to be ready, because this is the card we don't want to lose. See? We read them like a book. Or we read them. So, this is as good as it gets here. Now we need to get Vivien. We need to get rid of the Slickshot, and we need to defend on ground. I tell you, this has the chance. Now we need to... Okay, this is super important. We need to survive this turn with Warden, then we draw cards with Vivien, and we keep playing creatures forever. This is so important what they have here. Will they tap out? Okay, they did not... That's massive. I can even top deck like a control play. By the way, look at the Flute, man. We got again 7 lands on 12 cards. It's insane. Like, I'm getting flooded with this more than 26 land control. Like, I kid you not, man. And we need to fight it. We need to find a creature here. We really shouldn't whiff. Okay, this is good. This is a Reacher as well. Perfect. This is a good draw, man. And we also get another card. This is how we win. This is how we win. But we need to get rid of the Challenger. This is the card that can draw cards. Alright, we make another creature here. They have something. I assume they might have a burn. Just for our face. We created 3/3. I don't think it's worth to put everything into one creature. This should be enough. Like, we need to pressure, because maybe we want to win on the next turn already. At least pressure them to basically think about it. They can Burst Lightning into Burst Lightning with Kicker. That's 6 damage, so we might be at 3 already. If they have Lightning Strikes, it's more. Okay, land, absolutely massive. That means in 3 cards, 1 is useless. That means only 2 cards. And we managed to defend against the Scourge of Mono Red. Oh, the glory. I'm ready for what is about to happen, and we'll destroy the Bot Master. Potentially with Azorius... Jeska artifacts. We need to think about the mana, right? Because we need it for turn 3. I think we go Raccoon. We go for Raccoons. We're a Raccoon deck right now. Believe or not. Right, so we go for this guy. We could even go for this. Or we can ramp. I will go for this. Because then we can ramp on the next turn. And I should equip the other one. They can have a Soul Blade. But I guess they can play it later when we attack, so it shouldn't be super... Yeah, I knew this is the deck. Whenever I see Starting Town, it somehow feels like it. So we can go Vivien Reid already. And this will be probably a winning play. But wait, we lose mana. You can untap land. Oh, we needed land for this one. Nope, we are winning this one. We can just double play creatures and go for a huge swing. When they play 3-drop, we kill it. Alright, that was a little bit awkward. I forgot that equipping elves is actually one of the ways that you don't get the full value. But we are scaling super hard. So this will be a little bit slow, but then we get hit into Vivien and we can continue killing artifact. This card is strictly here to battle this matchup. Like, I didn't really want to include it, but it's just so good against specifically this deck that I don't think you have much choice. Like, you need to slow them down. And maybe you have this one man. Okay. We are getting there. We are getting there, guys. We can just do it on the next turn. We go this. We go this. It's also a raccoon. We gift a card. They always have cards, so it doesn't super matter. But killing the synthesizer, and on the next turn we can continue with Vivien, because we will have 5 mana. And that's huge, because we can continue swinging. Now we will get this counter, so we can untap a land. We don't want to do it now. We can even pump a creature just to go for the lethal. So this gives us options, and we can drop this on the next turn, which is massive. That means every artifact they play, except 2 of them. Right, if they hit Starcage, they win the game. They didn't hit Starcage, they lose the game. Well, outplayed. This was so close, man. Guys, you know what has to happen. Let's go, Mite. And then we go for this guy. And we can start doing some crazy stuff. They have priority on 1 mana. That means it has to be into the Floodmaw. Oh, that's a sneaky one. So if we equip it, they will bounce. Which means that we won't equip it and they don't bounce. This is why sometimes you don't want to show priority. We completely changed the game plan based on what we've seen, and they gifted us fish. You know what? I can appreciate it because our opponent knows that we are a fish enjoyer, and this will be their... This is actually... But this is basically the same as elves, and much more deadly, because look at this face. It wants blood. This one wants to produce mana. This one doesn't produce mana. It just swings. Alright, so what can we do? We probably play this, and the fish with a sword! The peak magic! Oh, I'm having way too much fun out of this fish. Now we can swing. It will be more deadly by the turn. We could play something if we cared, but we do not care. And this is how we will try to win. We can Bushwhack any creature because it's probably Dimir midrange. Yep. Let's see. Are they scared of fish as they should? Oh, the disrespect. I even care about it. This is just a tap. I'll be honest, I don't think it matters. We can just trick our way out of this very nicely. Alright, we could kill this. No. We go Snakeskin Veil if they go for the play. So first, let's swing and see if they react. Oh, scared, huh? Very correct. We put the counter, and this will be the deadliest fish you will ever see in your life. And it gets scared by the minute. Now we can go for the Curator, right? And then we can try to protect something still. I think this is the play. We could kill the creature, but I don't think that's the play. Man, I tell you, this no. Dimir wins on 3 lands. Don't you try this trick. We also have 3 lands. You were fine. You just gave us the fish. Oh boy, this will be so epic. Let's go. Lost Jitte. It probably means something. I know other ninja samurai weapons, but not this one. We need to actually make a good decision here. Is that a raccoon? Cannot you be as, you know, the usual? I think we need to go for raccoon. Let's go for a scout because it's less obvious. This lets us to play 2 creatures instead of 1. If we name another type, we only can play 1. And it also makes them uncounterable, so this mono black cannot counter spells, you know? Maybe we go for this. We get mana back, and then yeah, I think we go for the sword, because that will basically give us mana back on the first turn, and on the next turn we get, never mind, scrap that. Oh my god, this is incredibly good draw. Oh my, man, this is wild. This is actually perfect. Okay. We go for this guy. You know it has to happen. Now we can equip. Man, that's my special tech for this one. We swing. This card is actually so strong, but there are so many strong cards in Standard that it's actually hard to, you know, decide which one is the better one. We can always do it better, right? Do it later. Those words are hard. Alright. Because if we can draw a land and untap, we can actually play Vivien, which is kinda wild. But we won't probably, because it's not the best play. Bro, we can actually do it. Do you want to go Vivien? I'll be honest, I think we do. Untap target land? Wait. No, we have to do it. Wait. Alright, you can do it when it's not equipped, right? Remove a chart. Yeah, so we can do it later. Because then we threaten that we pump this creature. So let's swing. Let's actually swing. They really don't want to give us more counters. They will give us more counters. That's fine. Alright, maybe we can play another creature. No, we cannot. So we could play the whole board or get Vivien. I think getting Vivien... I know that we lose the game if they play Bloodletter. We lose the game. And I'm willing to take this risk, because if they don't have this one specific card, we will win the game. So I'm gambling that this is the one card. This could hit Annex. They will get this to 4 if they attack. Space Dragon is also kinda cool. This is so good though. I think we go for this because we can fish for lands as well. Not much I can do here. I cannot play anything. Alright, the gamble. Bloodletter wins the game, but only on this one turn. Every single freaking time. Every single freaking time. You just name the card. This is... If we didn't get hit by this specific card on this turn, we would win the game. Like, we would steal the whole show. But, well, I took one turn of risk to a perfect draw, and here it is. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. We just chill. They can, you know, probably discard 2 cards on this turn, so this will be a 3-3. We might be forced to trade. I'm not sure how we play this. We need to see what type of card. Is it Terza? Is this, you know, Proft or whatever? I'm not sure if I said hello, so I will say hello. I'm not sure if we did this. That's painful. Alright, I think we need to tank this. Our opponent correctly. Bro, I tell you, you get so flooded with this deck when you need not to get flooded. That is kinda crazy. We desperately need creatures. We need like 2 or 3 creatures. So every land we drew should be a creature. And it isn't. So we are in some real pickle right now. Basically, we need this Space Dragon to win the whole game. Alright, painful. So we got flooded. Our opponent seems to get I tell you, once you get locked into, hey, you get flooded this game, you are getting flooded this game, you know? At least we get some counters with those elves. Do we want... I think we need to reverse the game, man. Let's start attacking. Because on the next turn we can dish tons of damage, and we probably need to win the whole game on this. Yep. This is so fun. I'm basically incredibly mana flooded, and this guy is incredibly mana screwed. You know, magic as intended. Magic as intended. I don't think we even go for the Hydra. I think we'll literally just win the game in next 2 turns, because they cannot deal with, you know, handle this type of power. It's just too much stats too early for them. So this is a weird game. I feel bad for my opponent. I feel bad for myself. I don't know who to cheer for, but to be honest, like, yeah, yeah, they need 3 lands to make the gameplay, so you know what, I'll take it, but this was a weird one. Alright guys, today outro green style, short, to the point, less talking, more action. So first, tell me in the I know, I will still talk. Tell me in the comments if you enjoyed this strategy, because I had blast with mono green, I want to showcase it more, I have few ideas, so yeah, like and subscribe so YouTube knows to recommend it more, and then we can make more of it. That sounds like a plan. Second point, thank you to all the patrons. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I will continue thanking you every single day, because every single day you are helping making those videos. And yeah, what more? Green Smash? Yeah, I wanted to say this is probably my favorite aggro deck so far in the new standard. Like, I had so much fun playing this one, and I think you could tell. The games were amazing. Like, most of the games we played were so, like, you know, nail biters that I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider joining the channel, and, you know, we have daily videos, you know? That's pretty cool. So, guys, thank you for being awesome. That's it for today, and see you tomorrow.